You can see his signature just here on the right. Today this signature is very famous, so it has been published in every dance and buttons of Guinness.
Let's go. We want beer.
Here's the one. I love that one. That it goes like that.
And then it goes.
Yes, yes.
No, I have this. And then it stops, and then there's that one. And then that one stops, and then I think it
Over the years, we perfected the art of roasting at St. James's Gate. We roast at exactly 232 degrees. Our roasted barley gives Guinness its iconic color, taste, and aroma.
When the hoops are in place, the bung hole is drilled.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tasting rooms. My name is Santos and I'm going to be your guide for this part of this and enhance your tasting experience. Over here we have 4 different boats from the key ingredients of Guinness.
Oh, don't forget.
We're going to hold up the Guinness to our nose, and we're going to take in all those aromas that my colleague spoke of. But before we do the tasting experience, I have one rule, which is we never sip a Guinness. Repeat after me. We never sip a Guinness. The reason for this is because if you sip the Guinness, you'll only get the nitrogen at the top. We want all those flavours. So, guys, we're going to hold it up to our nose, take in all those aromas, take a deep breath, and then we're going to take a generous mouthful. Go. And as we do this, we're going to exhale through our nose. As we do this, we should get, hopefully, the malted barley at the top of our tongue, which is sweet taste, the roasted barley at the side of our tongue, which is kind of like a coffee-like taste, and then at the back of our throat, we get our hops, which is a bitter aftertaste. Did we get this? Yes? Did everyone enjoy the Guinness? Good, because anyone who didn't, security will be called immediately. Now, I'm going to ask for one volunteer. What's your name? Isaiah. Yeah. Okay. Isaiah, stand there for 2 seconds. Guys, we're going to raise our glasses in the air. And does anyone know the Irish for cheers? Sláinte. So on the count of 3, we're going to say 1, 2, 3. Sláinte. Once is loads, thank you so much. Arthur's bell has rang. We're now all officially Guinness tasting experts. Congratulations! Yay! So guys, just before you go, I know those glasses are conveniently pocket-sized, but they belong to the storehouse, not your house. So we're just going to leave it here. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your tour.
She's gonna try to split the G. I split it, hold on.
I didn't.
I did. Where's the beer? I broke the G.
I didn't get to it.
She didn't get to the G. She says I didn't split the G, but I think I got past the G. Oh, where am I? Don't taste it, just touch it. I don't want it. Are you serious? Oh my god.
Now you can take it away.
So we just got here, and she's scared.
See you later.
Oh, yeah, I told you that.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Jameson experience. Let's go.
Keep your phone on, that is never a problem. If you have any questions, remember. And when we get to the tasting, I'm going to have to do. My friends, in a few seconds, going to go through these curtains in the story. And he set up shop here in Smithfield in 1780. At the time, of course, the city was booming. The population was growing rapidly. You could almost say the population was Dublin. I forgot to mention, the jokes are too terrible. They really are. They really are. But Dublin was home to more than 150 distilleries and breweries that were dotted throughout the city. And as time passed, most faded away. And no one saw that Dublin had gained an institution that would still be here. Some 245 years later, John Jameson's Distillery, right here on Bow Street. Now John and his wife Marguerite, the two of them lived the spirit of Cinemetu. Within the water distilled, but the alcohol is free to continue on its journey. Most American whiskies are one-time distilled. Next up, the faint distilled. Now, a lot of our Scottish cousins, guys, take a card out of the card. Then you go to the atomizer on the right. What you're smelling is raw pots of spirit. Spicy, robust, full body, and
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's hangover.
Tough to get out. Yuck.
We mature our Jameson in different barrel types that are mainly imported from the United States of America and Spain. Barrels of America, sure, we're going to open the bourbon pot first. When it's open, put your nose right into it and have a smell. And what you are smelling is my whiskey maturing in ex-bourbon barrels. This impossible is toasted wood, a little bit of nuttiness, lots and lots of folks, when you're done with the bourbon, do the exact same, it says sherry wine. And you do get a very different smell. You're getting dried fruits, you're getting figs, sultanas, and okay? Now, everybody, those are just 2 of 30. And the way you smell whiskey or any alcohol is you put your nose in the glass, you then open your mouth, and you breathe in through your nose. Why? When you open your mouth, you automatically pull open tubes in your nose, and it makes the smell more intense. On the nose, gentle, delicate floral notes into spice and lots of vanilla. Folks, have a little drink or a big drink or no drink. Totally up to you. In the mouth for a few seconds and you drink it on down. Guys, by its nature, Jameson should be smooth. It is triple distilled. It's the best-selling Irish whiskey in the world. That's great. But everything about the taste of Jameson is linked to the last room. The use of an intriguing whiskey. There are whiskies of 8 to 12 years of this one, okay? On the nose, wow, this is very, very different to Jameson Original. It's actually quite light. It's quite light and zesty, you call it. In the trade, you're getting what we call the orchard fruits. Green apple, bit of pear, touch of gooseberry. Have a little drink or a big drink or no drink. But guys, if it's light on the nose, it is definitely not light in the mouth. It's actually quite heavy. Now, everything from lovely juicy watermelon all the way through these fantastic succulent red fruits. Like this whiskey. This whiskey, by the way, you can only get in this building. That's it, the rest of the world, okay? Very important. You're going to buy a bottle and bring it home with you. It's going home. Underneath the caramel, these fantastic fruit notes, these, you're talking on the exotic spectrum though, like mango, papaya, and nectarine. Have a little drink or a big drink or no drink. But guys, if it's in the mouth, you're talking butterscotch, fudge, toffee, very rich cream, lots and lots of vanilla. Black Barrel, by the way, available all over the world, okay? Now, I'm not going into politics, I'm just going to say it as it is, okay? Wednesday, America is going to be putting tariffs on our products, okay? We've spent the last 4
different bourbon suppliers. We have Heaven's Hill, Four Roses, Jim Beam, and Wild Turkey barrels. And each barrel has 200 litres of whiskey inside, and we get 200,000 of those sent over every year. They're American white oak barrels. Down there, we have our sherry butts or sherry casks. Each one has 500 litres of whiskey inside. They're imported over from Jerez in Spain, and we get about 8,000 to 10,000 of those over per year. And the smell of whiskey in the air, that's the evaporation of the whiskey you get in the air. And on your tour, you learned that we had the angel share, which is the 2% evaporation every year. So we built the angel wing sculpture at the back here to represent the angel share. So all the whiskies actually in here are made into this whiskey here, which is called Jameson Bow Street 18, which is it's a once a year release whiskey. So it's a premium whiskey, and it's made from all the barrels in this room. So that's last year's, but then next year's will be made into another bottle. This is how I do the cast straw. So this barrel is 20-year-old single pot still whiskey. So this is a single pot still whiskey. So I'm going to draw this in. Actually, I'll pour you two. I don't know if they're...
Oh, wow.
So you're drinking a 20-year-old whiskey, and then what we do is we filter it with the sieve in case there's pieces of wood. And I'll go again. So not much wood came through there, it's fine. Go once more. Here we go. And we'll filter again. Right? Nearly. Sorry, that's my fault. And I'll pour your measures over. I don't know if they're for you, but I don't know. So I'll pour you fresh ones. Here we go. Okay, so with this one, it's going to be, if you want to help yourself, so this one's going to be quite intense with the flavour. So get the vanilla flavour. You still get the toasted wood as well. But with this one you might get hazelnut notes or nutty notes coming through. It's going to be quite warm on the chest. So you're going to get that Kentucky hug, we call that. So it's like a warmth. And you're going to really feel it at the back of your throat. It's 55% alcohol or 110 proof. So it's really kind of strong, yeah. You can really feel it, yeah. But I love the flavour of this whiskey, personally. It's very, very nice whiskey.
You said it was 20-year-old?
It's 20-year-old whiskey, yeah. It's a lovely whiskey, yeah.
Wow.
It's totally different to a bottled whiskey. It's more intense. Yeah. What do you think of that whiskey?
Oh man, that one was really good. Yeah, I'm still feeling that. Yeah.
You can really taste the difference in a 20-year-old whiskey, can't you? It's like really like flavour.
Driver Joe. And we've a lovely day ahead of us. Travelling through Dublin, Kildare, Limerick, Clare before reaching the cliffs of Moher. Just going to point out a few little places to you and there are some unusual exhibits inside, including a mummified cat and a rat famously known as Tom and Jerry, and they were found trapped in the organ pipe in the 1800s. And they're the oldest residents in Dublin and the only ones who have never paid rent. Sure you put lids on them so you don't hurt yourselves or get burnt or anything like that.
What's it called? Architecture.
There's a very Irish feel to the place, and you get that old imagery of Ireland with the Celts and Druids. So they like to take on the shape of wild animals or domesticated animals sometimes, but their favourite shape, to appease the puka fairies, we leave behind a percentage of the harvest or the crops known as the puka share, to kind of, as a symbol of friendship. And you're probably wondering what this festival is. It's the Festival of Samhain. You celebrate it all over the world, but you guys just call it Halloween. Now this is a very famous left-hand turn here. You would think we should go straight, but we're turning left here. And if you look at the wall on the right-hand side, you can see that many of us has had a little bit of a bad scrape with it. Well done, Joe. Well done. Now, also Ennis Diamond is also known for the Cascades. If you look over it there, you'll see the waterfalls. It's very popular for sporting tourism.
my breath. Oh, you can do it a little bit. Hairs everywhere. Fucking hairs everywhere.
How many? Two. Yeah, you can do it. How many? Okay, how many sides? How many? How many? Four. Three meals for life.
This sliver.
Yeah.
It's not too long yet.
Get a little windbreak in here, huh?
Yeah, it is cold up here though.
Okay, let's go. Got hot chocolate and carrot cake.
And what cake?